What's the name of the podcast?
The long and short of it.
I'm the long, he's the short. We're rolling.
We're going. We're recording.
So the funny thing is, I'm drinking. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got Mouldy's Dad's neat 40% vodka, which has been in the freezer all day. And it is like syrup. It's actually fantastic. I only had one. It's my second one. Look at the legs on that. That's beautiful. But look what I've just found. This is salted caramel vodka liqueur from Hotel Chocolat.
Sweet
Look
Jesus.
at that.
That was lovely.
So I'm going to have that just to get the ball rolling, you know.
Get the show started. First,
Beautiful.
unofficial drink sponsor, Mouldy's.
Look how nice that looks.
That is like sugar.
Oh, it smells so good, actually. Yeah, salted caramel vodka liqueur.
Ooh.
What you been up to?
Today, not much to be honest. Just been sorting out these online courses, doing all of them, getting ready. Start.
Have you finished them yet?
No, not yet. I've been pretty useless.
No.
I've not. I've got distracted by just Warzone constantly.
Should we tell everyone what it's for?
Yeah,
The Dominoes.
Dominoes.
So what happened with the furlough?
So what happens when your industry shuts down? You start a podcast and
Yeah, mate.
you go
It
work.
is what it is.
You go work for Dominoes as a delivery driver. Sad times.
It's good money. A lot of people are doing it, to be fair. It's like the only decent job there is at the moment.
Yeah.
Bloody
You don't have to really
delivery
come in
driving.
contact with anyone. So
What's that?
you don't have to come into contact with anyone, so it's all good.
Yeah, exactly. There's just no tips. That's
No
the only thing.
No, but you get paid per delivery. I'm also doing Deliveroo as well. So that's
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That is pure sugar.
yeah. Well,
That is actually pure sugar.
you probably meant to
Oh.
like mix it with something rather than just drink.
I don't know. No, it says enjoy. Oh my God. Serve over lots of ice.
Yeah, you got lots of ice.
Yeah. I got one.
One. That'll do.
Yeah. And the normal vodka over here. I put some lemon in it to make it more sort of not sicky.
Sicky. Have you been up to?
Not a lot, to be honest. I've had some uni work to do. Did another 1,000 words today, so that was all right. Yeah, pretty much it. Went for a long cycle. Just trying to keep busy. Going pretty mental.
That's the key, isn't
Yeah.
it? Trying to find stuff to do that you're allowed to do and you can do within
Yeah,
the
man.
rules. Otherwise, you just find
Yeah, mate.
locked inside and trapped almost, don't you? Really, that's the.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I struggle with the most, I think, is just not being able to go and do the stuff that keeps me busy,
No, exactly.
I
No,
think.
just
But
yeah,
yeah,
looking
just
at
trying to like,
four walls every day.
oh mate, tell me about it. Just waking up with nothing else to do.
No, exactly.
It's quite hard. When I'm not one of those people who can just sit around. Like, I hate that.
No.
But like, yeah, just trying to find something that just keeps you busy. And just like planning something every day is the best.
Yeah,
To be
how are
fair.
you doing at the moment?
Yeah, exactly. Like planning this, doing the quizzes, going for a cycle. Even though I've got the worst bike in the world. But yeah,
You're too big for your bike. That's the problem.
well, I can't even get the seat up. The seat's broken. It's got one gear, and that gear is hard. That gear is like, it's got, I don't get it. It's got like 6 on one side and 3 on the other side.
Yeah, but it just
And it's on 6 and 3. And all I can do is move a 3 to a 2. And when I do that, it makes like the most god awful sound, and like it almost throws me off the bike.
yeah.
That's the problem.
That's
What's that?
I said perhaps don't do that.
No, it's pretty embarrassing. I think people think because I'm wearing like, oh, I wore this when I'm wearing like this.
Yeah.
And a hat because my hair is terrible at the moment. And then because I can't put anything in my pockets, I put like a man bag on. but like a Stone Island one. So people see me like strolling through, it, probably think I'm like selling drugs,
Well,
or like because I'm always like genuinely looking at houses. Because I'm like, oh, that's quite a nice house. People are like, oh, he's just looking in windows, isn't he?
just
That's the only thing.
looking for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. What about you? How you finding lockdown?
Yeah, it's getting to me a bit at the moment. Not being able to just go to work normally or do anything normally, but me and the mother have
It's like routine, isn't it?
started running and walking 5k every day, so that's going. That's
Mm.
something to look forward to and do really. Otherwise, I just find myself just sat watching crap on Netflix all day, and no one needs that.
Yeah, mate. It's actually never struggled as much as I have now because all the things that like I've like struggled in the past and stuff, but like I know like a few things have happened, but I feel like they wouldn't be as bad if lockdown wasn't on, if you know what I mean.
No, 100%.
But like, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird because all the things that sort of keep me busy have been like taken away because it's lockdown, which is weird. I think it's because I was like properly like actually before lockdown happened, I was probably like the happiest I've ever been. To be fair,
Yeah,
like a lockdown with like everything was looking up, and then this happened, and then slowly it's just like grinds you down. But yeah, just got to try and
it's
keep busy. That's the only thing.
the same nothingness, isn't it? Kind of.
Yeah, that's the thing. And then you just sit and you like overthink and you just go mental.
Yeah,
And I feel like it's the same for a lot of people I know, but like, yeah, just one of those things.
yeah.
But hopefully it won't be too much longer if people start paying attention to it.
Yeah. Well, what do you find helps? What do you find helps? Kind of.
Literally planning stuff like this. Like even today, oh, what are you doing? I'll be like, oh, I'm having a Zoom and a couple of drinks with Sam.
Yeah.
Pretty much like stuff like that. And like our quiz on Saturdays has been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally just saying stuff like, oh, I'm gonna go for a cycle, or tomorrow I'll start doing this or that. That's literally the only thing. But when you wake up and you've got like, nothing to do and you flick the TV on, you're like, oh, this is that. This
Yeah.
is it for the day. Like I'm not struggling with the evenings actually that much. Usually I struggle with evenings, even not in lockdown. But at the moment, well, there's not a lot else to do. But
No.
the evenings are fine for me because it's like, all right, well, everyone else is in the evening as well. So it's like, okay, we can all just chill and watch TV. But during the day, I'm like, what is there to do? What is there to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty irritating.
I'm finding daytime is.
Yeah.
I end up just wasting most of my day just kind of either watching some shit on Netflix or playing PlayStation or something like that, not actually being as productive as I thought I would be with my day, and then trying to cram everything
Yeah, mate.
good into the evening.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, no, you can't
What,
just
you've been playing on PlayStation?
oh, I've been playing Warzone with my little brother. I'm terrible at it,
Oh, right.
but like,
Yeah, I wouldn't even attempt it. I don't know how people sit and play it all day, every day.
oh, you just like I just blink and it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm like, Christ, I need to actually
Yeah, that's the thing.
do
That's the
something.
thing. Like, I wish I actually enjoyed it, and I wish I was good at it, and I wish I didn't get beaten up by 12-year-olds on it. And then I'd probably like
Calling reverse,
the days would fly by. Mate,
telling
half the
check.
people on there are either like it's weird because they're either like 20 to 30 and like got the money to spend on it all, or they're like not even old enough to buy the game.
No, legally they've had to get their parents
Like,
to do that.
oh, mate, it's ridiculous.
The amount of shit talk I get, like when I play UFC online, and like someone beats you, they're instantly in your comments giving you shit and like
Yeah.
messaging you and telling you,
Oh, really?
yeah, that's so
Oh, mate. Ed actually got banned.
Who got banned?
Ed got banned. First of all, he got banned for 3 days because he said I can't remember what he did, but I think some guy beat him, and yeah, I think Ed sent him like a snotty message. But then he played the same guy, and then Ed messaged him a picture of Jar Jar Binks with his dick out. I don't know where he got it from. I don't know where he got that from, but yeah, it's pretty funny. But he sent it, and yeah, he got banned for 30 days. 30 days.
Sending a picture of Jar Jar.
Yeah, and only expired. Yeah, it expired 2 days ago, luckily.
Well, he got like just banned from playing
Oh
online,
mate,
banned from a certain game.
yeah, he couldn't even banned from his account, his PlayStation account. First of all, he got banned from FIFA for 3 days, and then
Right.
because he did it again, he got banned. He got banned for 30 days from his whole account,
Jesus Christ, that's
which is
savage.
quite funny. But yeah. Oh, here comes Ed.
That's been graced with that.
What's that? All right. What do you want me to do about it? Well, how you're on it all day, every day. I'm just using it for a second. My little brothers, man. Swear to God, he comes back in here.
Your Wi-Fi has gone horrendous.
Yeah.
It's gone
Oh,
so.
really? Is it really?
You're like jumping all over the place. I hope
It is. You just came up with your internet. Oh, it's probably because Daz is on the bloody streaming music or something in his bedroom. That's the problem. Can you see me all right?
Yeah, you're jumping about a bit, but I'm hoping it records normally.
Yeah, it'll probably record all right.
But if it doesn't,
Yeah.
We've been absolutely spoiled for UFC cards, haven't we? We've had
Lately.
3 in the space of a week. It's like unbelievable.
I feel like even though I did miss it, we didn't really need 3 in a week, and we didn't really like. One of them actually had coronavirus.
No, I know. I can't believe.
And there's like videos. There's videos of him like going in the elevator with other people, and I was like, "This is just not right." Like, who's that desperate for it?
He fist bumps Dana, doesn't he? And it's like, oh, gee. Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
They just swept him under the rug, haven't they? They've just.
No, I don't get that at all.
No.
I'll never be that desperate. Like, it's great to have sport on, don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, I honestly could have waited another couple of months for a bit.
Coronavirus free.
Yeah, mate.
But to be fair, the fights they have put on have been unbelievable, haven't they? They've been unreal.
Yeah, especially that. I watched the Smith Teixeira one again today and showed Dad.
Oh yeah.
And just those 2 punches where he breaks his orbital bone and his nose at the same time. Like my nose is probably the worst bone I've ever broken.
Yeah, I felt so sorry.
And it literally just makes your whole face throb.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I did feel for him. I feel like his corner should have possibly not sent him out after the 4th round. And
I think when you go, my teeth are falling out. I think somebody needs to step in and be like, "Do you know what, mate? I think you've done enough."
Yeah, I think you've had it. And all he did, they just responded, "Just try throwing a knee." Be like,
oh, mate, it wasn't even like it was a front one. It was one at the bottom and then one at the back. Do you know that?
Christ, yeah.
That is awful. Like, ones at the back are the worst ones to lose, I think.
Yeah, well, his corner should have gone, "You've done your best here, but
Yeah, mate.
Let's take you home without too much brain damage."
Poor guy.
They were just, yeah. But he started the fight so strong, and they just gassed himself out, and then those uppercuts just.
Oh yeah, some of those uppercuts. I think he landed one good one, and that was when either his nose or his orbital bone broke. You just saw like, oh, well, this is it. But the fact is, like, his jiu-jitsu sort of came into play. Like, the way he held onto his wrist and like just stayed with it, and every time the ref said, "Okay, you have to do something," he did do something. So fair play to him. He lives up to his name.
You can see why the ref didn't stop the fight, but I feel like his corner should have stopped the fight.
Yeah, now I sort of. Well, I don't know. It wasn't like he took like, because it's like 8 punches, isn't it? Like he didn't take 8 punches consecutively and just lay there like a rag doll.
No.
Like Dominic Cruz took 11 and he complained, but that guy was pretty much dead. But he still sort of progressed with it.
I feel like Dominic Cruz, he was kind of still with it. He just took a lot of punches to the face. He was still there or thereabouts. He was standing.
Yeah, I think the first one proper dropped him. Like proper, like just took him back, put him on his back foot, but then he sort of regained it and he was trying to get back up. But again, it was 11 punches he took to the cranium.
Yeah, that's
without even like so much as a look up at the ref. And I would want someone to end that for me. If I'd taken 11 straight punches.
Just sat there, just head wobbling.
Yeah, and if I'm ever
coming from, but also can't, because he took 11 punches and then He was standing up, but he'd still been punched 11 times in the face.
Hey, if you're ever cornering me and I come to you and I say, my teeth are falling out, don't let me go back.
Yeah, just stop it there.
Please don't let me go back.
Honestly,
Because I won't have the heart or the mentality to be like, yeah, do you know what, I'm going to sit this one out, boys. All I want is you to go, yeah, no, I think you've done enough. Like, I think, do you know what? You won the first couple of rounds, you're knackered,
yeah.
you're losing your teeth, your image is changing.
Yeah, I mean, if I came back to the stall, sat down and went to you, my teeth are falling out, and you looked at me,
mate.
like, just try throwing a knee, mate. I'd be like, why do you hate
Oh,
me?
mate. I watched it again today, and all he does is he goes, my teeth are falling out. He goes, okay, breathe.
Yeah, brilliant.
Nobody says anything. He had to give his teeth to the ref
Yeah,
halfway through a round, and then the ref just gave it to his cornerman. His cornerman was like, yeah, cool, in his pocket. That is not what it should be like.
no, at that point, someone needs to go, hold up, let's save
Yeah.
the day and stop him from losing all his teeth.
The good thing is, though, because it happens in a fight, the UFC have to pay for it.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that's why Gaethje was like, oh, I hope Ferguson breaks my nose with one of those elbows because I can't really breathe for it properly. And if he does it in the fight, then the UFC have to pay for a brand new nose.
Christ. Oh, that fight was savage, though, that. Ferguson.
Yeah, that was a great fight.
I've never seen someone get punched so hard in the face.
No.
Like, Gaethje just, and especially with, like, no crowd in there and no noise, nothing. You just hear
Yeah, just like when we go and watch it at Cage Warriors, it's like you actually feel them a bit more.
Yeah.
And I quite like that.
It's like a thud, isn't it? It's just like,
yeah, it's like it makes you can actually feel it like shot through. Like there's no sound like leather hitting somebody in the head
no.
because it makes you sound a bit hollow.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how Ferguson stayed on his feet that entire fight. It was crazy.
Even his coach was like, "Can you give like a little bit less? Like you're trying to kill him."
And can you
The
punch
fact that you can,
10% less, please?
yeah, he didn't even wobble. And to be fair, he did rock Gaethje, didn't he? He did rock Gaethje, and he was literally saved by the bell. If he'd have followed up a bit, it probably could have ended. But it's just one of those ones where you sort of get knocked out halfway, but then you sort of stumble back into consciousness.
Yeah, he was lucky the round ended there, but I think I don't know. Gaethje's wrestling's so good and he's so tough that he'd have just survived it. You know, he would have.
I think that's what I miss. I miss quite a lot. To be fair, is pretty much just gym training. I miss a lot because that gets out a lot of aggression, and it's just like something to go to, isn't it? It's like part of like a routine. Like you either go in the evening, join a class, or you do like a session in the morning, or you can go to the gym, and that's like part of your day. That's what I'm missing the most. Like not even because you can work out at home. Yeah, you don't have the equipment, but you can still do like a workout. But it's like the contact with people, like the social, just like talking to people. Like even though I hate talking to people in the gym, but like even like the lady at reception, just like, oh hi, how are you?
Yeah, 100%.
On normal stuff.
It is
it's
that.
weird.
It's just that.
Oh, you have a guest.
Oh.
When do I get one of those T-shirts?
When you pay for it.
He's got like 10
I'm
left.
not paying for it. I've got about 600 followers.
Okay, when you start advertising it.
You'll be sponsoring the podcast soon, mate. You'll be paying us.
Oh, is this live?
This is live.
This is live. We're live.
Being recorded.
Is it being brought to you by Six Fitness?
If you pay £40 per.
Yeah, no fucking chance. You can both have a T-shirt.
Six Fitness and Hotel Chocolat.
And Corona.
Yeah, we're not fussy on our sponsorships.
Brought to you by Six Fitness.
If Stitch was to pay
How much?
£40 per view.
You?
Fenton's sponsored by Nike, mate. You're gonna have to outbid them.
Do the classic Darren Till where he goes.
You need to get wearing a fresh one. That's kind of fading off.
I like it.
Yeah.
Looks better.
Yeah, I'd like one. I would like one.
I don't think you'd fit into a medium.
Oh, no, it's pretty.
Oh, I'm skinny. I've lost a stone.
You'd squeeze into it.
Yeah, but you're also taller than me.
A few feet.
And look.
Yeah. Well, when would Fenton ever put his arms up except from when he's winning the belt?
Yeah, honestly. want to go like that. I want to win at the end and give it a big.
They're quite small, so you're gonna have to order it on the website.
Oh, you have a website, do you?
We do, yeah.
Yeah, just make this vodka more tolerable.
What's he put into it?
Oh.
Is he just drinking?
It's part of the podcast, mate. If you see the logo, hang on, let me show you
Just pub chat, innit?
What's the name of the podcast?
the long and short of it.
I'm the long, he's the short.
That's the logo, is it?
That's class, isn't it?
Did you make that today?
Fenton made it, yeah.
I did.
Oh, we've got a YouTube as well, Fenton, if you could subscribe to that.
We've got the 6 minutes.
You have.
Yeah.
And what do you actually do on it?
We've done 3 things. We've got the boxing video, we've got a recipe, and then we had Therapy Thursday, which is where I've done. If you've got
Yeah,
it,
well, I'll definitely be subscribing to that, won't I? Yeah.
awesome.
Turn the light on.
Oh, this vodka's just terrible. It's actually one of the best tasting vodkas I've ever had, but it's just the fact that it's neat.
You don't have any mixer with it.
No, lemon.
But you,
Yeah, but also, just to like go off topic a bit, I think it's weird that all these UFC fighters are so desperate to fight now. I know obviously it's like the lockdown, they don't know how long it's going to last and all that kind of stuff, especially in bloody LA. You know, in LA it's till 1st of August at the least.
3 months, haven't they?
Yeah, so that's why it's in Florida, or the UFC, because it's like they literally haven't had a lockdown in Florida because they're all retarded.
No, believe it.
It was like literally, I think it's quite funny that we can just see how badly it goes for them, though.
Yeah, and see, that's why we're not doing it like that.
But yeah, it's weird that every fighter's so looking forward to fighting.
Yeah.
I literally think it's just about money for them. Like
Yeah.
Smith, even though Smith put in a good performance, I don't think he was ready at all.
No, not after what happened to him in that home invasion. That was.
No,
The video from that was terrifying.
it's weird that the UFC is the only thing still going. There's no Bellator, there's no Cage Warriors. Like I watched the last Cage Warriors at Manchester with no crowd
Yeah.
on TV here, and that was weird, really weird.
I think it must be so weird for the fighters as well, not having a crowd.
Yeah.
They must get a certain amount of adrenaline and react from it a certain way, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I'd prefer, like, especially my walkout. That's what I'd feed off the crowd.
Yeah.
Walking out to nothing, even though like the song you pick is gonna like hype you up to a certain extent, and you're gonna get in the mood. Like you don't have nearly the amount of like atmosphere. There's no atmosphere.
Exactly. No, it's dead. It must be so weird walking out and it's dead silent. You can just
You know,
and you can hear everything the commentators are saying. And
yeah, because
corners.
I saw a tweet. Because I've been trying to stay off social media.
Yeah.
Purely just because I'm just struggling with lockdown, and like I just tried to stay off my phone as much as I can. But I saw something the other day, and it was like I think it was one of the women fighters, and it was like she actually heard Joe Rogan, the commentator, speak, and she like changed her style and ended up winning, and she was losing.
Yeah. Oh, that
was just quite like, how mental is that?
Yeah, you must be so annoyed if you're the opposition to who that happens to. You just be like,
yeah, man. And she was like, I think she said something like, "Oh, I heard, I think it was Joe Rogan or DC," and she was like, "Oh, I heard him say, oh, she seriously needs to switch up her plans and start wrestling more," and like she actually heard that.
Yeah, and then she
like
wrestling.
But usually you can barely hear like yourself think. I've heard like that's one of the things we've done during lockdown is read a lot.
Yeah.
And I've read 2 books, and one of them was Gustafsson's, and he was just like, yeah, I can't. All my fights, especially like the first few years, especially the UFC, was like I don't remember the fights at all, and like I get to the end and I'd be like, did I win? Like it literally says that in the book. He's like, oh, did I win? Which I think is hilarious. And like he has to be reminded that he did win.
Or is it because of like the noise, or just because of the fights?
It was just like the atmosphere and like just like the adrenaline. He was like, I literally saw tunnel vision walking down the walk. And once I got in there, literally just lost it, just completely lost it. And like,
Jesus.
like even says like, oh, I won the first round, but I can't remember a thing. And I got to the end and I said, did I win? And they go, yeah, no, you nailed it, mate. That must be pretty scary.
Yeah. Yeah, that must be, because there's Frankie Edgar's come out and said that there's whole fights where he doesn't remember like 2 or 3 rounds of the fight, and he just
Yeah, that's
like snapping
that
back
must be a
like,
thing.
round 4 and being to his corner. What round are we in? And they're like, you're in the 4th
Yeah,
round.
man.
He's just stood there like, fuck, I don't remember the previous 4
Mate.
rounds up until now. Like, that's crazy to think they just going through these walls and can't remember.
That must be so weird, to be fair. But still, I can't wait to like actually have like a date set, like a thing to work towards.
Yeah, no, that would be class. That would be
Like, I
class.
think I was saying to Connor today, like our mate Connor, I was like, that's what I miss a lot, is just going to training, because it lets out a lot of frustration, a lot of like aggression,
Yeah,
and just the fact that just like you've got like something to work towards. Like, oh yeah, I want to fight, I want to compete, and
yeah,
it's like, oh, one day I will be able to, but at the moment it's just like, well, everything's paused. Like literally everything's paused, and it's terrible.
yeah. No, that is it at the moment. It does kind of feel like the whole world's on pause, doesn't it? Everything's
Yeah,
kind of frozen, waiting for something to happen. And
yeah.
it doesn't feel like it is going to happen for a while, which is the real scary thought.
I've noticed a lot more traffic though at the
Yeah,
moment, even though if they're like white van men and stuff like that. There's a lot more people walking. There's a lot more people cycling.
yeah.
Like there's more people out.
Just, yeah.
I saw today the rate of reproduction's gone up,
Oh, has it?
so that's good. That's great.
But then it was saying that there's only like 50 new cases a day in London.
Also, what I found on Instagram today, so I'm only really going on my phone. To be fair, I'll leave my phone alone. I put it on. I haven't put it on silent, but I never have the sound on. I put the sound on just so if someone texts me, I know to go and look at it.
Yeah,
So like if it's like a Twitter thing or an Instagram thing, I'll just ignore it. But if I hear like my WhatsApp go, I know it's you, so I'll pick up my phone.
yeah.
Another thing I saw on Instagram is there's like 2 Bellator fighters that have like female Bellator fighters that have OnlyFans.
Oh Christ! Really? Oh yeah, there's yeah, there
2 of them,
isn't there?
and I'm pretty sure they're like a couple, like a lesbian couple.
Oh really?
Yeah, or I don't know, one of them's lesbian. I don't know.
One.
Yeah, one of them is. But yeah. Either way, yeah, they fight and they just sell nudes. That's
So
what it is.
Jesus, that's
Yeah.
because Bellator don't pay shit. That's the problem.
I thought Bellator paid a lot.
I don't know. Clearly not. If their female fighters are having to start OnlyFans,
Yeah, but the money you can make from OnlyFans is mental.
it's like Paige Van Zandt, the hot UFC fighter. She makes more money from modelling than she does from.
What? Let me just look her up. I'm pretty sure I follow her.
I don't think
Paige
she's got
Van Zandt.
OnlyFans. It's Paige Van Zandt, yeah. I don't think she's got
Paige Van
OnlyFans.
Zandt. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, she got. Yeah, oh yeah, because her husband's like actually normal looking.
Her husband.
That is mental.
Bellator,
She
I think, or someone like
doesn't
that.
look like she gets punched in the face. Her
No.
husband's got some terrible tattoos.
That's standard UFC fighter practice, though, isn't it?
Yeah, true. To be fair,
Must have at least 20 terrible tattoos for every one good one.
he's a big bloke though.
Oh, it's huge, yeah.
Yeah, she's actually quite good looking.
Yeah, she models, and then she said to Dana, I get paid more for modelling. He was like, just do that. And he's like, I'm not going to pay you anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you get paid for like a prelim fight? Isn't it like 4K or something like that?
No, I think the standard is like 20 grand, isn't it?
Oh, I thought that was only. Oh yeah, to be fair, yeah.
I think, yeah,
Yeah,
like the UFC do pay a lot more than most organisations, but still, like,
yeah.
20k to
That's
go
why.
place. It's a bit like shit.
That's why if you're not good enough, you go to Bellator.
Go to Bellator and just take what
Yeah, and just call out YouTubers like Logan Paul because he's a prick.
you call him out. I'll fight Logan Paul.
But yeah, isn't that mental that you go into like a career like actual MMA fighting, and then you end up doing OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't understand.
There's, there's a girl literally lives up here, like 3 doors up, that does OnlyFans. And she's engaged and stuff, but like
Yeah, it's a bit.
she's got a brand new Audi, personalised number plate, all that kind of stuff. It's
Yeah.
mad. Like I wouldn't pay for it. It's free.
It's a bit.
Would you pay for it?
I would never pay for it. No, I'd never.
No.
What's the point? Like, you know,
It's like £12 a month as well. I wouldn't pay for it.
like, do these people know Pornhub exists? That's what they need to Google. Just crashed OnlyFans.
Would you, if you start going out with someone and that was what they did for a living, would you be alright with that or not?
Well, if they were a porn star or if they were an OnlyFans person.
An OnlyFans, like it was just nudes.
Yeah, no, I've got no qualms with that. Like, go for it.
Oh, really?
If you've got to make.
I wouldn't be like, I'm not like possessive and like, even though this lockdown's made me proper mental, I'm not actually that kind of like mental possessive person. But like, I wouldn't care because it's like they're making their own money and like, yeah, fair play. They're doomed. They're like, that's what they've been given and that's what they're like making the most of it.
Yeah.
But like, I'd still be like, I'd find it weird other people had seen my missus, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I think
if I was helping, because a lot of them like to see like, yeah, a lot of them like to see like the actual action. If I was helping, they'd be like, okay, well, you can pay for dinner, or you can help, stuff like that.
They make like $4 or $5 grand a month. They make a good living out of it.
Oh, mate, I saw there's like one on Twitter that I found. And she posted her bloody like her earnings. It was like just over $1 million.
Oh shit! Well,
Something ridiculous. Mate, some of them are driving around in like decent cars. Got like they're paying like $4 grand a month rent in like LA houses.
Jesus! And all they're doing
It's insane.
Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm
sure
really
there must be more. I'm sure there must be more. Like, there's probably some like videos, but yeah, it wouldn't really. I think even though I'd be like, well, there's kind of my missus and everyone's seen her, I'd still be like, well, it's a job. It's probably better paying job that I've got. So
yeah, if she started bringing home £1 million a year, I'd be like, okay, I've got over that really quickly.
No, I'm not really possessive, to be fair. As long as like she's coming home to me, he gives a task.
Exactly. I don't know. It's tough, but I don't think there's that much wrong with what the woman's doing. I just don't understand. I don't understand why the blokes are paying for it.
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
Me.
Like, I don't get who's actually buying it, who's spending like hard-earned money on it.
No, because there's getting a nude from a girl, a lady.
Yeah.
Which, you know, you've worked for that. You've tried hard. You've put in some graft. He sends you a nude. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Or there's porn, which you just watch. There's no point paying for a nude. You know, like,
yeah.
It just doesn't make sense at all.
Just like subscribing as well. So like you're paying like a monthly thing. Like whoever came up with it is a genius. And all the girls who do it are well clever because they're literally making a lot more money than you and I might ever make.
Oh,
But like, yeah, I just find the whole thing. I don't find it strange. I'd never hate on someone for doing it. I feel like some of the abuse they get is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know why they get abused.
Yeah.
But I just don't.
Yeah, some people are like jealous about it. It's weird.
Yeah, see, my thing doesn't come with the girls who do it. Like, I've got no qualms with that. They're making the best of, you know, idiots.
Making out bread.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas, like, it's the guys who are paying for it. I just generally don't understand why they're paying for it. I don't.
Yeah, I've said this to a lot of people, and they've just been like, "Oh, you know, it's free, right? Like, you know, you can go and get it for free."
You know, there's like websites where it's all free.
Yeah, you don't even have to punch in a name; it's all anonymous.
But maybe it's that whole like relationship of it, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe there's a bit more of a connection there than.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you find like a type that you like, I don't know.
I think you can find a type you like for free. Like that's what.
All I know is I'd never pay for it.
No, I don't see the point of it.
No.
It's like
Mostly some.
It's amateur quality, But
Yeah, it's literally just you can probably get the same from your missus if you ask nicely.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or
Like,
the real thing.
nudes are so gratifying.
Maybe it's for virgins.
Well, yeah, but then surely they can't be making millions of pounds from virgins. Like, surely there's got to be some normal people who just get into it.
Oh God, I don't know. I don't think it's weird. I just think, good luck to them. But yeah, at the same time,
Yeah.
it's free. It is free.
Yeah, but
How desperate are you?
what I truly don't get is the blokes who have OnlyFans. Like,
Oh yeah, man.
who's your target market here? I don't.
Hey, I should start one. I might start one.
but who would your
That's not because I've had a couple of drinks either.
who would your target market be? I don't understand who you'd be appealing to. No offense, like you're a good looking bloke.
Yeah, I know, but
Like
do girls buy it?
Yeah, exactly. Are girls trying to buy
Yeah,
nudes?
'cause I'm not. Yeah, I couldn't imagine any girl buying.
Want nudes they've tried for, so like sure.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine any girl buying like a picture of me. Because I don't know, do girls do that? We should get a girl in here and ask.
We should get on this now. This is what people want to know.
If you started going out with a girl, but if you're already going out with her and she said to you, "Oh, okay, I'm going to do this," what would you say? Because she already hasn't got like the big following, all the money.
No, she was just kind of trying to start up. I don't know. I think I'd ask her why she was doing it, and then if she was like, "I'm just doing it for money," I'm like, okay. If she was like, "It's easier to make money from this than the job I want to do," I'd be like, "All right, go for it. Fuck it." Do you know what I mean? If it's just you, if you're confident enough to take naked pictures of yourself and sell them on, then go for it. But I've got no.
Yeah, if you can make money from it, then you must be attractive.
Exactly, but if you can even, I don't even know what people pay, like 7, 8 quid a month.
It's weird. Some of them are like the only time I've ever seen it is like on Twitter from people like retweeting it.
Yeah.
And it's like some of them like it's all in dollars. It's like some of them like literally like $3 a month.
So that like
some of them are like 20 though.
If it's $20 a month, you don't need that many people. But if it's $3 a month, you need a lot of people subscribing to you to make like good money. Unless it's like a hobby, I don't know. Unless some people just do it for like a hobby.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of the people I've seen literally do it for a living. Like that is their main job. That's their main income.
Yeah, but so say you had like 1,000 people subscribe to you, and you charge $20 a month. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. Go on, add it up.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
A lot of money. That was 20 grand, yeah?
Yeah. I would have thought this would be getting easier right now, but it's definitely not.
This is getting harder.
I'm going to get another ice cube. So and water it down a bit,
Might help you out.
How are you dealing with haircuts? Because it looks like you've had a bit of a haircut.
Oh, so
they're not gonna open until July.
Yeah, no, that is. So when I got sacked off from my job, I just decided to buzz it all off.
Had a Britney moment. Did you have a Britney moment?
Went properly Britney and just shaved it all off. No, but I've actually grown I quite like it this short. And then
I think it's nice.
Attempts to fade every couple of weeks.
When was the last time you did it?
I was going to let my brother do it, but then he started saying he was going to put racing stripes in there.
No.
I tried doing it on my own, but yeah, I got like halfway around, and then I couldn't see what I was doing, and it was starting perfectly. So.
Well, I did the sides myself, which I don't think I did too bad.
I mean,
that's a pretty trim haircut.
It's all right.
When it got to the back.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
I saw some bloke who's literally, I was in the queue for the co-op the other day, and he had like a grade 1, then he went to grade 2, then he went to grade 3.
Was it literally lines?
He was literally just like stepping up. I was like,
Yeah, that's the only thing. You don't want to step. Literally, what I did is I've got all I've got is a number 4 guard, but I've got professional clippers. So I've got like a number 4. I went like that, but when I got to the end, instead of going like round, I went like just straight up and like I'd flick out.
Well,
I did that all the way around, and then when I got to the back, I literally couldn't see anything, so I got Ed to do the back.
Yeah.
But yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't taken anything off the top.
I think the back of mine is pretty horrific because it just kind of it goes from short to long. There's no kind of it fades from like really short to not so short, and then when it goes from short to long, it's just it's horrific.
So yeah, I think we've covered pretty much everything we set out to cover tonight.
Are you going to sign it off?
I don't really know how to sign them off. How do we sign them
We
off?
didn't even have an introduction.
We didn't really sign on, to be honest.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by.
I like
Been
that.
emotional. I've certainly been emotional. Me and my broken heart, and now I'm going to cry myself to sleep. Not that anyone cares.
I like
Drink has helped, but in the morning I feel worse.